is up? It is Rosa and welcome to today's video. Today we are obviously in a different setup. The lighting is horrendous, but I wanted to show you guys how I ship today because a lot of you have been asking me how I do my shipping on eBay. I thought what better way to tell you how I do my shipping on eBay is to show you how I do my shipping on eBay. So really quickly, we're gonna go through the exact items I use most of the time to ship on eBay because as you guys know, or if you don't know, if you're new here, I sell women's clothing mostly, some shoes, things like that. And today I have two types of items that I'm gonna be shipping out today. The first is going to be clothing and the second is going to be a game. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do this. But yeah, if you guys are interested to know how exactly do I ship on eBay and why it's the most easiest shipping situation in the entire world, keep on watching. Also, if you like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs way up. Subscribe if you haven't yet to the Bright Patch Fandom. We have fun here all the time. Let's go ahead and get started with the video, girl. So let's go ahead and just start with what I use to ship on eBay. Now, I do want to let you guys know that this is not a scary situation, you guys. I was actually terrified when I first started shipping on eBay. Okay, this is like really bad lighting, so let's bring that down a little bit. Okay, that's a little... Now I just look like I'm doing scary stories in the dark. I have a light right above me, so that's depressing. I just want to let you guys know that shipping on eBay is not scary. I was super scared when I first started, but you know what? It was the easiest thing in the entire world, and I'm so happy that I learned how to freaking ship on eBay. So now when Poshmark is being a dingus and only makes me 4 sales in 2 weeks, eBay is the way to go. So let me go ahead and get started with showing you guys the basics of what I use to ship out packages on eBay. So the first thing I use is, most of the time I am selling clothing and it's usually like not super bulky. So I use a good little poly mailer, but these are the ones I use. You can use any poly mailer you want. It doesn't have to say eBay on it. It could be like flowers and ponies and whatever else you have in your stash. I know I used pineapples and lemons for a while and they don't care. They just poly mailer, totally fine. This is what I use for my basic shipping situations. That's what I use for my outer. So for my protective, or like to protect my items from the outer layer, I guess, I use an extra layer and I use these plastic bags. I don't know if you can tell what it looks like on camera. By the way, I will link all the stuff down below. I can't link the eBay stuff, but I can link these down below. And they are just unsealed baggies, I guess they, and they're really cheap if you buy them on Amazon. Now what not Amazon, sorry, eBay. So what I suggest when you buy your shipping supplies, especially for eBay, go through eBay because first of all, you're buying things on eBay, which makes your eBay store a little bit more like you're using it to buy things. So eBay likes that shiznits. But also, I've been buying my stuff from Amazon for such a long time, and then when I finally learned about bulk buying from eBay, I was like, it's so freaking cheap compared to like buying things off of Amazon. So I bought these guys. I believe they are like 12 by 9 or something like that. No, they're probably more. Maybe actually 12 by 14. I think they're 9 by 14 or 12 by 14. I think it's 9 by 14. Yeah. So little bags. The reason I got these bags is because they'll fit almost all of your like main stuff. Like these fit jeans, these fit sweaters, these fit t-shirts, leggings, whatever. They fit a lot of stuff. And I also use one each for shoes to protect them. So I really recommend these. And you're like, Rosa, well, how are you sealing them? I'm not going to go too much into it, but I used to be a sticker fiend. I used to love buying little stickers for planners and planning and things like that. So I've had a million of them over the years, and I just stopped planning a couple years ago, but I still had all these stickers, and I was going to throw away all of them, but I knew one day I would use them. And that's what I use. At the moment, I'm using these. I don't know if you can tell what these are. I'll probably zoom in via editing. But these are just little girls that do yoga. Like, I did yoga classes, so I decided that, you know, I'll get yoga stickers. And then I never went to yoga. Next, I have business cards. I'm not gonna talk about these too much because you don't really need these, to be honest, but they just say, thank you for supporting this small business, Briar Style, and then in the back it just has a quote. The quote that I chose this time was, "The moment is all there" by Rumi. So that was the quote that I used for my cards, and I get them from Vistaprint. I really like them. Vistaprint always has freaking sales, so you'll be able to always get a sale on there. All right, and then for bigger ones like Priority Mail, I literally just use this guy. It is a Tvek Priority Mail mailing envelope. That's what it's called, Tvek. And it's 11 5/8 by 15 1/8. And it's just really cool. It's waterproof. It's awesome for priority mail shipping. And the only kind of mail I do is USPS 2 to 3 day and priority. That's all I do. I do do international shipping, but honestly, if you did 2 to 3 day shipping or priority, you can stick it in this thing. Well, actually, no, you probably shouldn't stick it in this thing. Probably a box or like one of these guys, unless it says that you can use priority shipping, which I'll show you guys how to do it in a second. Oh God, we're really close. Okay, so in conclusion, all you need to ship on eBay is the following: poly mailer, clear bag, cute sticker. If you want it, you can get free stickers. You can use tape, whatever you want. Obviously, the item and priority mail poly mailers. That's literally it. If you're doing clothing, shoes, and whatnot. Shoes, actually, I put in a box. I would use a priority shoe box for that. But other than that, that's honestly what I use. So let's go into showing you guys 2 things that I use with the shipping supplies. We get a little bit of tape over here. So I buy these 36 of these guys from eBay. Like I mentioned, bulk shipping or bulk buying is life. 36 of these for like $36, so it's like $1 per, which well, maybe less. I think it was like 28. I don't know. I don't remember how much I paid for these. But there's 36 rolls in here. I've used 3 in the past 3 months, so each roll lasts me roughly a month, depending on how many sales I have in the month. But if I have 36 of these are gonna last me forever. So it's like $1 per or whatever. And then I use these Scotch-Brite rollers. So for this guy, I'm gonna have to roll it out a little. And these are really awesome. I really like them. They're cool, they're hip, they're trendy. And like I mentioned, everything I mentioned in today's video, I will be linking down below. So if you guys want to use the same thing and save a little money, you can go ahead and find it for cheaper on the eBay or Amazon. But I suggest eBay for bulk. So let's go in with the actual shipping process. Lego. All right, guys. So as you can see, we start off on the eBay homepage, and then we go to My eBay, and we get to My Sellers Hub. Now you want to click on the My eBay button and not the down bar, because that'll take you to different parts of the Sellers Hub. Now this is part of the basic store subscription, so if you don't have a basic store subscription, you might not be able to see this part. I do recommend, if you are a part-time reseller, to get the store subscription. That is the basic. That is $25 a month, but you can list a lot of items. I won't go right into depth in this video, but if you guys want a basic store subscription video, I can totally do that for you. So as you can see, I have 6 items that I'm going to be shipping out today. 2 of them I will be shipping with you guys. Like I mentioned, I'll be shipping the clothing item as well as a game. So now we're going to start the shipping process. The first item we're going to be shipping out is a pair of LuLaRoe leggings. These are my own pair, so I was very happy that that's sold. And the next item I'm going to be shipping out with you guys is this Final Fantasy game. This is one of Richard's older games. It just comes as a game, so I'm going to show you guys how I package that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to click on the LuLaRoe leggings first. We're going to go ahead and hit the blue hyperlink that says print shipping label. And you're going to see that we go into this new page that is actually pretty new to eBay. So this is new for all of us sellers. It's really simple and really easy, but I had to cover the address, by the way. That's why that eBay sign is there. But we're going to go ahead. I'm going to zoom in because I didn't realize that zoom was a thing. And as you can see, there are 3 ways you can ship something. So that is super convenient, but I usually go with the one that the buyer requests because it's usually the one that I advertise. And then you can see that they have USPS and FedEx, but I always go with USPS because it's super easy. You can just drop off at a mailbox. So really quickly before we move on, I do want to let you guys know that you need to be careful about dropping off packages in a mailbox. Mailbox packages can only take basically things in envelopes or poly mailers, and they have to be under the weight of 14 ounces. If you want something 14 ounces or higher, you need to drop that off at the post office, or if it's in a box, you'll need to drop it off in the post office as well, just because if it's a smaller box, then maybe you can get away with it in a mailbox, but for safety and for my own sanity, I drop off all of my boxes at the post office. So that's just kind of like a fun fact if you guys didn't know about that. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and take these LuLaRoe leggings and I'm going to put them in the poly mailer that I spoke about earlier. It is the clear plastic bag poly mailer. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put that in there. Try to make it as neat as possible. That's one thing. Since my packaging is so simple, I want to keep it neat so at least it looks presentable even though it's super simple. I'm going to go ahead and take some of the air out of that and then take one of these stickers. It's a little girl doing yoga. Super cute. I really like it. And then I'm going to go ahead and seal my bag with that sticker really quickly. So as you can see, my packaging is very minimal. I don't do too much glitz and glam, but just some personal touches is the sticker and my business card. So I think works pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and take this poly mailer from eBay that I purchased from my subscription, and I'm just going to go ahead and stick these leggings in there. As I mentioned, you can use any poly mailer you want. I just use the eBay ones right now. And as you can see, I put my card in as well as a little thank you for purchasing from my shop. So now I'm going to go ahead and weigh the item as well. You should have a weigh or a scale if you sell on eBay. It's just a lot easier because eBay does care how much your items weigh. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. So I now weighed the item and I noticed that it was not the same as my original weight. So I just went ahead and changed it, and it's not a problem because the customer will not know, because I do have free shipping for items that are 14 ounces and lower. So that is not a problem. Now we're going to go ahead and click the open label button, and the label will open up in a new pop-up, so make sure your pop-ups are not blocked. So this part's a little confidential just because I have his address and everything on here, so I don't really want to show it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of talk you through this part. So once you hit open label, another window will open. There's usually a pop-up that'll open, and then all you do is you print the label, baby. And I'm gonna go ahead and print the label. And now my printer is going. Now you're gonna see how slow this printer is. Listen. I'm only shipping out 6 items. I'm not having a hard time with this. So again, if you don't ship out that much every day, like this printer was like 30 something bucks, I think. Super freaking cheap. The ink is like $5 a month. You're good to go, baby. Okay. So we got our label here, and we're just gonna put it on here because I'm gonna go ahead and tape it and stuff later. Yeah, honestly, that's as easy as it is. It's super easy to ship. So now we're just gonna do this game real quick. So I'm just gonna not show you my screen and just do it. So for a game like this, I'm gonna go ahead and use some bubble wrap because I just wanna make sure it's cool. You don't even have to use that much. This bubble wrap I got on Amazon, I think. I don't think I got it. Maybe I got it on eBay. And it's not like the easy tear off one. It's like jagged tear off, am I right? So it just doesn't tear, but it's a lot cheaper, so whatever. And then I just go ahead and I just fold this guy in bubble wrap. Giving him his best life. We got it all nice and comforted. My God. Okay, so I'm gonna also put it in a protective seal just to kind of keep it together. I put everything in a protective seal. I just get really nervous that like they're gonna come back, but in this case, I just kind of roll it. I don't even seal it, and I just have it like this little bag of stiff. Next, another eBay poly mailer, because since this is a game that is well protected, it doesn't need to go in a box or anything. It can just go in here. If you guys want to know, I actually do not sell hard goods at the moment. It is not my calling. So I stick with really electronics like games and stuff because it's just easy to ship those. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I feel like my ship with me's will be a lot easier than like showing you a tutorial, because tutorial it's a lot of talking. And then ship with me's are also a lot of talking, but like at least we could just chill and ship together rather than me like showing you things and like, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead. I actually will not go and weigh this because I will go ahead and just print the shipping label, because this is like under 4 ounces, so like it doesn't matter. This is actually 3 ounces. And it's going for $3.09 to someone named Jenna. Thanks, Jenna. I hope you enjoy Final Fantasy. I love me a good Final Fantasy game, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and purchase and print. Takes a little second. We're gonna open the label per usual. And then we are gonna go ahead and print this label. And then you're good to go. That's honestly all you have to do for these kind of labels. Probably the beginning of this video will most likely be a voiceover because I was going nuts. So I apologize if there's no personality in the first part of this video. I just really, or the first part of the shipping area, just because I was rambling a lot and I just feel like, I don't know, I wasn't impressed. So I did a voiceover, which I don't think is impressing either, but whatever. Voiceover is a voiceover. So all I do is I take the shipping label, I'm not gonna show you, shipping label, and I just put it on top of the package that's going out. Usually they can balance really well, but since this is a game, it's probably not gonna balance. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are wondering how to ship these physically out, you can either drop these in the blue bin, like a mailbox outside your house, like those blue USPS ones. That's awesome. Only if it's under a pound. If it's under a pound, then you can drop it off. If it's over a pound, you have to take it to the post office. Post office, the way that I drop things off is I actually don't go to the tellers. I just feel like it's a waste of time. I actually go to the blue bin they have there and I just drop it in there and I'm all bye. If it's over 2 pounds, I still do the same thing. But if it's boxes, I do have to go to the front. But I usually just ask them, hey, where's your drop-off section? They're like, it's over there, and I'll just post it over there. So
Alright guys, and that is where my camera cut off, unfortunately. So if you guys have any questions at all whatsoever, leave them in the comments down below. I will be happy to answer them for you. Or if you guys have any suggestions of other ways I could ship, leave those in the comments down below as well. I do want to do more ship with me videos. Those will actually be going up on Tuesdays if I don't have a thrift haul, thrift with me, or reseller content for a Tuesday. I will be putting up ship with me videos. I do want to add those on a weekly basis of when I ship on the weekends. I think they're really fun to watch as well as to do. I really enjoyed the ship with me portion of this video, so I do want to do more of them in the future. But that is everything for me, you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Join the Bright Patch fan band. We have fun here all the time. Make sure to hit that bell notification button next to the subscription button where you will be informed for future videos. If you guys liked my glasses, make sure to check out the link down below. It is a Warby Parker affiliate link. So if you guys decide you want to get a new pair of glasses and go and buy them at Warby Parker, do them through my link and it'll help me live. Also, make sure to check out my travel channel if you have a chance. That would be amazing. Thank you guys so much, and I will leave you alone now. All right, guys. Bye.
Yo, what's up? I'm the Mad Hatter. I'll pour you tea, please don't let it splatter. Doesn't really matter, 'cause I'm the Mad Hatter.